you was doing like industry beats, I know you got some features on the tape. Like, what were you looking for when you decided to like pick the people for features?
Now my process for this was a little more loose than what I would do for like my EPs or like my major projects, because with my major projects I have to look for people at this stage in time that have in common or can relate to the things I'm going through at the time, because the way I plan out my Applied Pressure series is like they're like chapters of a book. Not one person can be in the next chapter if they were in the previous, because I'm going through different things.
Right.
So probably won't relate to what I'm doing then that you were on the first one to the second or to the third or so on and so forth. So with this one I kind of just, you know, reached out to people who I haven't worked with yet and wanted to work with. Like right now I can tell you M-Eazy's on the Fresh Effect, we got Hardface, we got my homie K-Blaze, like people not really hip to him yet. Like he's like a little brother to me, like we grew up together. And he went down to Atlanta for some time for schooling, for music production, so he actually nice, he's on there. Boy Chill Flamesz is on there, C's is on there, and I got another surprise. I ain't trying to spread that out too quick. Like, it's a chick though. It's a chick though.
Oh.
It's a chick. So
Okay.
keep that under.
Okay. Well, to like add on to that question, is there anybody that you haven't worked with that you feel like want to work with or look forward to working with?
Yeah. In the future, I have working with Dream Team in the future. We actually have something in the works right now for my future project. I want to work with, actually, like people have been expecting the Kid MVP combo, you know, since I joined it big like that. I've been hearing, but we gonna get it together, man. Like since I did that first track on Highway Dreams Chillin', like people really like that combination, and I feel like I've grown more since then. Like I've grown like more lyrically and being able to be more of a storyteller and keeping shit like sharp with my delivery. So I'm really getting up there to that level where we can put out some amazing music. I also want to work with Dari. She's an amazing singer.
Yeah, she was on MVP's Brain.
I also want to work with her. And you know, anybody else who comes to mind that I just want to hear, like, you know what I'm saying, new things that we got to sound right together. So
You gonna put TGM on the track?
no doubt.
Alright.
Yeah, gotta show y'all respect.
Alright.
Watch, they gonna hold me down to this forever.
Indeed. My phone's ringing. I lost track of thought. Who's your biggest inspiration in the rap game? It could be like a rapper that's out now, or past, or you know.
My most influential figure when it comes to music is, I feel like the great, like the straight GOAT would be Hov. Like Jay-Z is like my favorite rapper of all time. Now as far as like influences, not all of my influences are rap. Like one of my other biggest influences, like I tell everybody, is Aaliyah. Like I feel like she's one of the greatest like song makers, especially of my generation. Like I grew up listening, so that I love her to death. Like if she was still here now, I believe she could still produce amazing music.
Yeah,
and of course I can't. Drake is my dog, so
I wouldn't even expect that.
Really? Yeah,
I wouldn't
Drake
either.
is my dog.
I know this is only your third major project. So do you feel like you found your sound yet? You know, every artist has, like, they go through these stages and stages
Like trial period.
Right, and finding their sound. Like, do you feel you've reached it, or even gotten close to it?
Now with the Fresh Effect, another point of it is to show people how I've improved, and I think I've really latched on to what I want my sound to be, and you will start to see that more when AP2 comes around, because now it's more of my creative, you know what I'm saying, my creative process and beats that I wanted. Like we sit down and work it from the ground up, like start from scratch on every beat. Like I don't just go through and pick stuff. Like we build stuff from the ground up. So I think I really did like find my sound. Like I think I mean, I'm always gonna grow with every tape. I'm always gonna grow. But as far as like what I'm really sound like and the stuff that I'm, you know, so like the topics that I choose, it can vary. But my sound is pretty much locked in at this point.